Let's continue exploring the universe within art and the art behind Redstone. I'm your host, OmLedu. In this episode, we're going to build a super easy automated potion upgrader. This request came from a member in the Discord, and with special help from Epic Zero and Anowan, we got it figured out. So this is what I came up with. I really hope you enjoy. But if you're looking for a brewing station that can handle more than one ingredient at a time, you can check out my automated potion brewer and the infinite brewer that I will link here on the screen and in the description. But this design is perfect to use as an attachment for your witch farm or your piglin traders. You know, any of those farms that give you tons and tons of unupgraded potions. So whether you want to turn them into splash potions or you just want to increase the duration, this design will automatically convert any potions that you put in to their upgraded versions. Best of all, this is super cheap and easy to build. Here are all the materials that you will need in order to build this, plus of course some blaze powder for fuel, your upgrade ingredient, and then 59 of any random item. The build area is going to be 4 by 8, and we're going to start off by placing an output chest here in the middle on the front. And you could always extend this going down if you want more storage. But then diagonally back from that chest, we need a solid block with a lever on it. Now I need a hopper pointed into the back of that chest, diagonally down from the block and lever. Then a temporary block with a brewing stand on top, and 2 hoppers, one pointed into the back and one pointed down into the top. So 2 hoppers that are pointed into the brewing stand. Then to the right of that brewing stand, we need a temporary block so that we can place a sticky piston right next to the brewing stand. Then diagonally down from the block and lever, we need a solid block with dust on top and a comparator pointed into that block. Now we need 2 hoppers next to this comparator, but these hoppers need to be pointed into each other. Make sure these hoppers are pointed into each other. Now we need another comparator on the other side looking at that hopper, going into a solid block with a dust on top. Now we need pistons above the comparators facing toward the inside. And I don't think that you can move brewing stands using pistons on Java, but if you can, the ethoclock pistons right here need to be sticky and not regular. But then inside of one of these hoppers, we need to place 59 of any item. It doesn't matter what this item is, we just need 59 items in one of these 2 hoppers. Over on this side, we need an observer looking at the backmost piston. Then diagonally down from that, we need a solid block with a repeater on top of it facing away on a 2-tick delay. Be sure to poke that repeater at least 1 time. But now we need to fill in this area with solid blocks and place 3 dust looping around that repeater and looping around this hopper. Then between that dust, we need 2 comparators that are facing in opposite directions, like so. And that's it, you are now totally done. Now all that's left is to load the brewing stand and of course add your potions. So in this topmost hopper is where your ingredient will go. So either your redstone, glowstone, or gunpowder. And of course you could always add a chest on top of this if you want to load in a ton of the upgrade item. Then for your fuel, just load your blaze powder directly into the brewing stand. And if it moves and gets annoying, you can just go ahead and turn off the etho clock by turning on that lever. It may activate one final time, depending on the position of the clock. But now this backmost hopper is where your potions will go. So you can always add a chest back there so you can drop in tons of potions, or if you want to have a hopper that you can place a shulker on top of, we can just loop it around here to the front so that you can easily place a shulker on top. However you want to customize your input is totally up to you, or if you want to attach this directly to a farm, the potions just need to end up in that backmost hopper back there. It doesn't matter how they get there, they just need to be there. Then of course, turning that lever off will turn on the etho clock to make it constantly brew potions. Now if it runs out of ingredients but you don't turn it off, it will continue to activate. So it will drain all of the unupgraded potions into your output, but only if you run out of ingredients. So just keep it stocked, and it'll just keep upgrading the potions infinitely forever and ever. And one last thing before we end this video, it has come to my attention that some people play on really laggy and broken servers where hoppers just don't work exactly right. Their timing is way off because of pending ticks or because of whatever. So there are a few things that we can do to this if it's not working, if it's giving you trouble. For one, we can place a solid block right there instead of dust, and this will give the brewer more time to drain its potions into the output. So if your hoppers are messed up and it's not draining all of the finished potions, you can just add a block there. Or if you need to, for some strange reason, you can add more items into this etho clock to extend the brewing time. So like if the potions aren't finishing brewing before the piston moves them, just add more items into that etho clock and it will extend the duration of the brewing time. But let me know how you plan on using this design. Are you attaching it to a piglin trader or a witch farm, or are you just using it to upgrade your health potions that you get from the end? I would love to know what's going on in your own journeys. But that's all we got for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, share, and subscribe, and be sure to leave a comment. Even if it's just to say hi, I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions or requests, simply let me know and I will do my best to help you out. And check the video description for a link to the Discord. You can join that Minecraft community to share pictures of your builds, talk to us about Redstone, or really anything Minecraft related that you would like to do. Thank you so much for watching, for your support, and for tuning in to spend some time with me. I can't keep making these videos without your help, so I really appreciate everything that you do. Always remember that you are totally awesome. And above all, don't forget to have fun. Bye-bye!